Why so serious? Okay, I just scared myself with that. What is up, you guys? This is Miranda. Welcome back to the Weekly Fangirl. Update from last week, we have 6 days left in our countdown to Marvel's release of Captain America Civil War, and I'm still not ready. Marvel is still releasing TV spots to their movies, although at this point I don't know why they don't just show us the whole movie. Seriously, just give me the movie. I need it. You people in the UK have already seen it. This is ridiculous. Give me the movie. Star Chadwick Boseman, who plays T'Challa, aka the Black Panther, was on Jimmy Kimmel earlier this week talking about his role, preparing for it, and how it was harder actually to play James Brown than it was to play Black Panther, surprisingly enough. No. In other Marvel news this week, we got confirmation on Friday that Jon Bernthal is going to be reprising his role as Frank Castle in his very own Punisher Netflix series. No word yet on when the series is going to be premiering, but as we get new information, we will keep you posted. Marvel wasn't the only camp to have some breaking news this week. On Wednesday, it was announced via the Colbert Report that JK Simmons is going to be crossing from the Marvel to the DC Universe to play the iconic role of Commissioner James Gordon. I, for one, could not be more excited. This man is an amazing character actor, pitch perfect as J. Jonah Jameson, and I really feel like this is going to be an amazing fit for him as Gordon. They couldn't have picked a better guy. Well, okay, Gary Oldman was awesome, but, you know, come on. It's J.K. Simmons. He's going to be starring as Gordon in Justice League Part 1, which will be coming out sometime next year. That's not the only news out of the DC camp this week. We got word that The Killing Joke is going to be adapted into an R-rated DC animated film. For those of you that aren't aware, though most of you probably are, Batman The Killing Joke was a graphic novel published back in 1988 by Alan Moore, Brian Boland, John Higgins, and it is one of the most famous Batman stories of all time because it centers around a brand new origin story for the Joker. It's lauded as one of the best Batman stories to ever be published. Although, when you consider that Alan Moore is the one who wrote it, you know, obviously. The novel takes place over 2 separate timelines. In the past, where Joker's origin story is explored, and in the present, where he is slowly but surely trying to drive Commissioner Gordon completely bonkers. It's an amazing story. The trailer looks phenomenal. It just, Exploring the origin of the Joker is insane because it's one of the more ambiguous origin stories in comic and film history. Actually, it was highlighted in The Dark Knight where Heath Ledger's Joker constantly changed his origin story. He would always tell somebody a different story about how he got these scars. Maybe his dad was a drunk and carved up his face. Maybe he had to carve up his face to make his wife feel better after she got hers carved up by the mob. This story highlighted him as a tragic figure and brought about the idea that what if he was just a normal guy, all of a sudden he had one bad day and it completely broke him. A lot of little things leading up to one big bad day that just ruined his life, set him on a path of madness, destruction, chaos, and murder. It's a fantastic graphic novel. If you haven't read it yet, definitely go out and give it a shot. It was recently re-released as a hardcover copy and the art was updated. It looks fantastic. The trailer link will be in the description below. There have been adaptations of a sort in different live-action films before. They have taken, you know, bits and pieces from The Killing Joke to put together the Joker story, bits and pieces to put together Batman's story, Gordon's story, trying to plant little Easter eggs and little nods to the story, but they haven't actually gone and done a full-length feature film based on the novel. People have been wanting it to be live-action, but I really feel like they went the better route here going animated because they've done amazing animated films for DC before. One, Under the Red Hood, Mask of Phantasm, Sub-Zero, Return of the Joker, anyone? Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2. And of course, they got some of the best voice actors in the business to reprise their roles as Batman and the Joker. Yes, I'm talking about Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill. These guys, oh my god. I love the live-action Batman, don't get me wrong. Christian Bale was awesome. Michael Keaton, amazing. Ben Affleck, surprisingly, was a great Bruce Wayne, but I'm always going to be a Kevin Conroy fan. When it comes to Batman, there is no one who does that voice better. No one who captures the character better than Kevin Conroy. Can I just say that? As amazing as I'm sure Jared Leto's Joker will be, as amazing as we all know Heath Ledger's Joker was, and can we just all agree that Mark Hamill is the definitive Joker? Can we settle on that once and for all? Because, I mean, the laugh, you guys. Oh, just gives you chills. I knew Luke Skywalker could be such a badass. Actually, I think everyone knew that. To my eyes, at least, DC's animated films have always been the definitive Batman films. I love the live-action films, I do, but the DC animated films are the ones that I grew up with. You know, the Batman animated series, I watched that all the time as a kid. That was the Batman that I knew before any other Batman. And there was Michael Keaton. I really only ever watched Batman Returns for Michelle Pfeiffer, let's be honest. Long story short, for me, the animated movies have always trumped the live-action movies, mostly because you can do all kinds of crazy stuff in the animated movies, and it makes makes perfect sense because it's a cartoon. Even if it's an R-rated cartoon, it's still just a cartoon. You can have people going into the Lazarus pit and coming out rabid. You can have people falling into chemical vats and coming out with bleached skin, green hair, and ruby red lips, and having no shred of sanity left, but that's beside the point. You can have all of that, it's plausible, it makes sense, and it doesn't look ridiculous. As in the live-action movies, they have to ground them in realism, or they just look way too campy. Animated films just work. They don't have to be realistic, they just have to be awesome. Like I said, if you want to check out the trailer and you haven't yet, the link will be down below. I cannot wait. Batman the Killing Joke will be released on Warner Home Video July 2016. Anything else happened this week that I should know about? That you should know about? If I missed anything, leave me a comment down below and let me know. For now, I think that's all we have time for. There's construction going on in my apartment, so if you hear a blaring drill, that is why. Do you mind? What are you gonna do? Anyway, if you like this video, or you have any thoughts on Batman that you'd like me to know about, leave me a comment down below and leave me a... Hey, it stopped! I just needed to complain. Awesome. Anyway, if you like this video, you can give me a thumbs up down below. Leave me a comment, like I said, and tell me what I may have missed from this week, what you want me to talk about for next week. Subscribe for more of my videos. I make new ones every Sunday. We got a brand new subscriber this week, by the way. What's up? Lucky number 13. Thank you very much. Slowly but surely, we're getting there, you guys. Until next Sunday, I have been Miranda. This has been The Weekly Fangirl. I thank you guys so much for watching, and until next week, don't forget to smile. Hey. Seriously, again, I scared myself with that. Bye.